currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's Hero with the three. Rebounded by McDermott. Spurs trail by 10. Rose with the ball. Now Smith defending and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
He's in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. And he'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Now, here's Johnson. After Tyler Hero's miss. Pass to Johnson. Now here's McDermott, defended by Butler. From deep three-point range, rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the lob to Bridges. Rose with the block. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. No good off the back of the rim.
Normally he drains that.
Smith the pass to Hero. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Rose against Hero. A fadeaway. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Rose.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Outside, Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And the dunk by Rose.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Spurs. Bridges outside. Back to Smith. Adebayo with a screen for Smith. And a wide open look for Hero. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Our ball team is looking to throw out some T-shirts to the left.
He's checked in for Ennis Freedom. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Heat. Rivers comes in for Smith. Now Rose. He's got 26. To the inside. Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not. To get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing. Yeah.
Spurs trail by 6. Now here's Rose. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Miami with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Rivers. Richard, you were part of the Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
Rose a screen on Butler. Johnson, the pass to Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Unselfish to the court. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. From the high post. No good that time. Some solid defense from Rose. And the pass to Tavares. Now here's McDermott. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pick by Bridges. Rivers looking over the floor. This one for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Tavares. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Hero. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
That's tipped. Stolen by Rivers. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Rose passes to Tavares. Kaminsky is screen on Rivers. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Tavares.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Butler kicks to Rivers. Shoots. Rebound San Antonio. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And with this, there will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Love check. In for Butler. And he sinks the second. Heat leading by 3. Bamba sets a screen. Rivers passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Johnson left side from the arc. And that's collected by Love.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Rivers kicks to Bamba. Heat moving the ball around. Passes it to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rivers. Offline from the top of the key. Spurs trail by 5. Langford the pass to Tavares. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Looking now at some numbers for Keldon Johnson. For San Antonio, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. Heat leading by 4. And here's Rivers. 13 points in the game. Hero with it. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist from Hero. 16 points for Preds. A minute 50 left to play in the first half.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bridges finds Hero. Puts the move on and finished off by Rivers.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Langford after the Heat pick up 2. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. Pass to Tavares. Pops in the layup for 2. Tavares has got 8 here in the quarter.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
With the step back, Rivers kicks to Bamba. There's Hero with a 3. Drills it from outside. And the Heat lead by 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Johnson. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Offensive rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Langford, the pass to Tavares. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Bamba. That's a miss. He's made 1 and missed 1. Langford kicks to Tavares. The 3. He can't hit that time. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 3-pointers in the game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half, and you have a big lead. But do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Hard to disagree with the names on that board, man, who are not represented.
Fortunately, there's still time for those guys to make their case. Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Spurs.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I could walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kind of like what Rose has done this one so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We got Rose. He's out there with Jones. Melvin Johnson is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Sohan in at the 4. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Hero kicks to Rivers. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Miami. There's the feed to Johnson. That shot misses. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Here's the lob to Prez, and then Rivers with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. From deep, Rose, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. Here's the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Love with the screen on Rose. Hero, that one a little long. Spurs trail by 11. Rose surveying the D. Butler against Johnson, and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Now Rivers, he's got 20. Rose with the block, and he stays with it. Butler finds Rivers. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. 4 on the shot clock. Hero way outside. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Pass to Jones. Butler against Johnson. Rose passes to Sohan. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. From the stripe. Rose, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Rivers against Kaminsky. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And a moment now to look at the stats for Rose. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's putting up about 21 points per, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
They get a hand on it. And finished off by Rose.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, Hero. He has 29. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And that one's good by Butler.
Scoring points without dominating the ball. Butler is a tremendous wing option offensively.
Rose, a screen on Rivers. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Rose finds Johnson. Rose against Hero. Clock at 6. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And slam dunk by Butler.
How about the speed there from Butler? Just a knack for knowing where to run in transition.
Here's Rose. 33 points for him. The pass to Omoruyi. Johnson inside. Working on Martin.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pass to Rivers for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Rose has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
McDermott's checked in for the Spurs. Rose sets the screen for Jones. McDermott sets a screen. Back to Jones. There's Rose with the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist here tonight. Rivers against Jones. Adebayo the screen. Butler kicks to Adebayo. No good on the shot.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And it's Rose missing. The Heat leading by 14. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Rose a screen on Rivers. Jones the pass to McDermott. Outside Rose. Passes it to Freedom. Jones for 3. Sinks the triple. Jones has got 9.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Rose against Hero. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Jones. He's got 9. Freedom finds McDermott. The kick out to Rose. Over Butler. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Martin. Back to Rivers. Hero on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Jones the pass to McDermott. From deep, Rose. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Rivers. 20 points for him. Adebayo.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Jones kicks to Freedom. Outside Rose. Back to Freedom. And Adebayo sends it back. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat? That one misses for Hero. A different look for Miami. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Adebayo. Miles Bridges. On the court for the Heat. Rivers out there with Smith. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
Hey, yo, right here.
Rose double teamed. Johnson outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And it's Jones with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Rivers has got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick outside to Butler. Rivers passes to Smith. Got a piece of it. Jones against Adebayo. Down low. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Kaminsky.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Back to Rivers. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Rivers has got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Zohan, the pass to Rose. And Rose throws it down.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score it all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Rivers bounce pass. Adebayo. Rivers against Jones. Rivers kicks to Smith. Back to Rivers. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
And when you look at that Raptors matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Jones against Rivers. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Rivers has got 33 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Jones, the pass to Rose. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Heat leading by 11. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with this screen on Jones. A nice shot by Rivers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Jones dishes to Kaminsky. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that.
First free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Hero finds Rivers. Love with the screen for Rivers. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here is Johnson. To the wing right side. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got it back down to within single digits for San Antonio. Miami's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Hero. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Rose. Jones, no one around him. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Rivers against Jones. It's a pick by Love. Here's Rivers. And that one hits back iron. Spurs trail by 7. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Love.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And he can't hit the second. And it's Love with the ball for Miami. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
And Antonio calls timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shoes a little more effectively.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Kept alive. Rivers against Jones. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. That's a 2 from Butler. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
1:57 left in the game. Here's Rivers, and the Heat, another 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he recovers it. The Heat leading by 10. From outside the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Rose passes to Sohan. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rivers has got 47 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 13-5 run here.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Preds.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Butler against Jones. He kicks it to Rose. Over Rivers. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, we present the fast-paced and high-pressured Mountain Dew three-point contest. It's going to be a great night.
And Brent, was it 03 when you participated in the three-point contest? What are your recollections of the competition?
Well, I lost. How about that, Greg? Does that sum it up?
So it's Luka Doncic now. Each competitor will shoot their way through 5 racks and 2 balls from the Dew zone. The 22 points will be his total for the round. An outstanding round. He looked very comfortable.
I can't say that I'm surprised seeing him shoot the lights out like that. That's what he does best.
So it'll be
2, 1, go.
And so here's Curry now.
And in this contest, you've got to find your groove right away. You can't spend your first couple of racks figuring things out.
Well, one thing that's cool is when you watch a guy shoot, if you see him make the shots over and over the same way, he's locked in.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
And that's 6 in a row.
Oh, got the mitts on right now. He's cooking.
2-ball town. And he's at 18. 10 in a row. An amazing 11 straight hits. He's now made 12 in a row. There's no slowing him down. And good on the second 2-ball. This is unreal. Does he ever miss? 29 points. 1 rack to go here. Now at 32. 33 points total now. 34. He nets 34 points in all. Terrific work from him today. He really left it all out there.
Yeah, it got out of control for a while there. One shot after another just continued to fall. He can be as deadly as they come.
And so here we go with Trae Young.
And when you think of some of the great moments in this NBA three-point contest, Larry Bird winning the '88 contest wearing his warm-up jacket has to go down as one of the most iconic moments from this event.
Well, there's no question about it. And the best part about it is when Larry released that red, white, and blue ball and held up that gnarly index finger, #1 in the air and #1 in your hearts, winning that competition that year. Cranking up the heat.
He might run out of time. He's at 14. He needs 6 more points. There's 18. His 4th in a row. Just 1 rack to go. He's tied for second.
In second, all by his lonesome. This is how it's done.
And he's starting to lock in.
A total of 26 points for him. And we don't see this too often. He was on another level there.
Tons of confidence. You hit 9 straight. Boy, he was in a great rhythm.
And of course, in his first NBA season, already a shootout contestant.
And it's going to take a score of 23 here to avoid elimination. The door's open. A good round would do it. There's his first. And 2. He's got 3. Whoa!
Well, he handled that rack well.
Boom! 7 in a row, guys. He's feeling it.
That's good.
That's 9 straight makes. He is unstoppable. Misses with the first 2-ball. Makes it 13. He's at 14.
8 points is all he needs.
In rhythm. It's his 5th in a row. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2-ball. That ties him up for third here. 25.
And now alone in second place with that one.
He's at 11 in a row. 12 straight buckets. Incredible. And out of time there. A total of 34 points for him. A scintillating performance. My goodness. That was special.
Yeah, and a great groove right from the moment he grabbed that ball off the first rack, letting it fly.
So it's Kyrie Irving now. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on. He collects 22 points. Ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores, guys, out there today.
And this last round should be very competitive. We got a group of true marksmen here.
So here's Young now. He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
But you can't.
Well, he comes away with 16 points. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys. And so here's Curry now.
Well, he could tie this one up.
2, 1, go.
Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals?
And he'll need to beat a score of 20.
1, go.
And 2. 4. That's 6.
Just superb.
A perfect 5 for 5 on that wrap. That's his 6th. Nice little run. 7 more points and he'll tie it up.
UGLY. He just can't get anything going.
3 good racks in a row, shooting it well.
3 points more to tie it. There's 18. 19. That's his 4th straight bucket.
Get on your horse. He's got to speed it up here.
He's at 23 points. He's now up to 24. He's got 25. 4 straight hits. Only 1 rack left.
And I think he's hearing that drum beat back there. He's in rhythm. Me likey.
He is scorching hot. 9 in a row. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. And he netted 32 points in that round. What an incredible round. He was absolutely red hot.
He racked up the points on his money balls, only missed 1.
And that's it for the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Always fun to watch. And perhaps enjoying it most of all,
You twin. You twin.
Please welcome your New York Knicks. At center, at 6'11", number 23, Mitchell Robinson. At forward, at 6'6", number 9, at guard, at 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson. At guard, at 6'2", number 8, Jonathan, number 8. At forward, at 6'9", number 1,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Jones. He's out there with Rose. Keldon Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. And for New York, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And this game features 2 tremendous passing teams. And it should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Now, here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Outside, Jones. No good on that one. Nice D from Barrett. Rebound by Sohan. Inside, here's Rose. Knicks with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
going to go for it. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now here's Jones. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Rose, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Right side Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A shot by Johnson, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Brunson. Here's Robinson. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Passes it to Jones. He kicks to Rose. Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
Randall outside. New York needs to get off a shot. Brunson, good.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Jones. On the rebound, goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Randall surveying the D. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Here's Sohan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kaminsky kicks to Rose. Off target from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
You know, as the regular season break winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. Johnson outside. Kaminsky sets the pick for Johnson. And there's the pass to Kaminsky. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Randall, a screen on Johnson. Barrett, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Right side, Jones. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And he makes that one. New York leading by 8. Randall, a screen on Jones. It's Barrett on the wing. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 8 points.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shot from 12. On the basket by Jones. New York has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. New York moving the ball around. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern. And I'm not kidding. The league's got to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And so it's San Antonio with it after New York gets the 3.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Dishes to Barrett. Randall, a screen on Johnson. And Brunson has it in the corner. Goes back up. The feed to Randall. Shot clock at 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
27-12.
Here's Tavares. In the loss to the Celtics the other night, definitely was not himself. Kicks to Barrett. There's a screen by Robinson. Great open look there. 13 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
This is it to McDermott. Here's Tavares, and they get it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Rodgers checked in for the Knicks. They get the rebound. Spurs trail by 17. Now the pass to Tavares. It's up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's the pick. Randall passes to Rodgers. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's Brunson. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Wide open look, and the Knicks good for two.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
1:09 left to play in the first. Tavares can't hit. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. Steps back. Good. He's got 17.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from him already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Randall, a screen on Kaminsky. He's defended by McDermott. And it's off the back rim. No good. Barrett against Johnson. Off target with his three. And a fast break now for the Knicks.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Knicks leading by 17. And back with
your Knicks City Kings.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with John. Hart. And it's Rodgers in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go, more contact, more aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm a fan of letting the players play and blow the whistle when there's clearly an advantage created by either the offense or defense.
New York leading by 15. Pass to Toppin. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And here is Hart. Randall is screen on Rose. Hart kicks to Randall. The rebound by the Spurs. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Let's a floater go. Here's Rose. And the shot goes down. Rose has got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Randall left side. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
Pass to Sohan. Outside Rose. Trains it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Brunson finds Randall. It's stolen. Over to the wing. Right side Rose. Takes the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Brunson. A 24-point outing in the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Puts one up from 19. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the middle. Here's Toppin. No good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Rose passes to Tavares. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Tavares has got 7 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Randall. Takes it off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randall has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
There's Rose with the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Rose can't hit. The Knicks leading by 13. Passes to Barrett. Rose with the block. The crossover. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. Second, the Knicks.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Langford's checked in for the Spurs. Brunson scanning the floor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
There's the pick. Rose kicks to Langford. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Rose gets a wide open look. Trains the 3-pointer. Rose has got 17 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
From downtown, Toppin can't get it to go. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 12. And the 3 ball is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Barrett with the ball. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact with the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Tavares, it's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Knicks leading by 8. Now Barrett. He's got 6. Back to Toppin. And that one, good. Toppin's got 8 points in the quarter.
But like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And the pass to Rose. Here's Tavares. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Brunson. And Hart has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Tavares. Robinson pulls it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Barrett dishes to Toppin. Brunson kicks to Hart. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it's Rose missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one's pretty clear.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempt. Of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
Here's Tavares. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tavares has got 16 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Driving to the basket.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in.
You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Spurs trail by 9. Langford, the pass to Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Johnson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Celtics in Boston. And they pick up 2.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Out left to the wing. With the fadeaway. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
There's a good screen. Shot from 12. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And the new power rankings are out, with the regular season coming to a close. You look at Atlanta. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, I think New York, they've experimented with a lot of options this season, but at some point you are what you are. And that's a pretty good basketball team moving forward.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And a fast break now for New York. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. A 12-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tavares. Toppin with the steal. to the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. We'll take a look at the Spurs. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Rose to the left wing. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Older, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.